Hello, I am Gregory the Poor Typist, and I have a pen-related video for you here. And yes, this is the return of the Truphae Incredible Pen Box. But you may notice this box looks bigger, and that is because this is not the Inkmeister box, which was their lowest level. This is the next level up from that, which is the Penthusiast box. So you get a much nicer pen. You can opt for the ink samples, but in this case I went for the premium box, which is just $5 more, and you get a full-size bottle. And I did that. You may remember in the past I've mentioned I didn't like getting the full-size bottle because sometimes you get an ink that you don't really want. But with the Penthusiast box, you can let them know what you want and what you don't want. So I said, no red ink. You can only use so much red ink, you know? Yes. So you get a good pen, the ink, and a third item. And I think typically it's some form of paper, such as a journal or something, you know, just a small journal or something, or notepad, or but it could also be a second pen, but just, you know, a cheapy one. So I am excited to dig into this. Now, I don't want any spoilers, so I'm gonna let you have the spoilers, because it might be good in retrospect to see the full presentation. So as I open the box, I'm going to reveal it to you, but I am not gonna look, so hopefully it comes out on camera. All right, there it is. There it is. I don't wanna know, so yes. So I'm just gonna reach in, hopefully around this tripod. Okay, that feels like a pen. It actually feels like a Monteverde box. All right, so we have a sticker. Maybe it was just the pen and the ink. Okay, so there's the ink. Again, I'm kind of looking away because I don't want a spoiler of the pen. It will be funny if it is a Monteverde pen, because I've added a few of them to my collection already. Ooh, spring green. St. Dupont, Paris. They do have difficulty fitting the the ink in there, and this is where the weight was coming from, let me tell you. But we're gonna throw it away. Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful bottle. Ooh, wow. Wow. Definitely the most beautiful bottle in my collection. Here on the bottom it says Modèle de Bosse, and you can't read that there. And then it has their D. Wow. Wow. Very excited for that. Okay, and I think the only other thing in it was the pen. So, oh, it's not a Monteverde. Okay, and I didn't get a third item. That's interesting. Now, I do have to say, this first box was half off. So maybe this is a little nicer. Yeah. And let's point out on here, it's apparently a limited edition, 240 of 288. Let's see if it has the A Duraflex. Teal broad, excellent. That's another thing, you get to specify what nib sizes you like, and I said medium and broad. I think I may have mentioned a stub also. Nice. Ooh, I am excited. All right. Very nice. Ooh, I wouldn't call that teal, but that is a gorgeous, gorgeous pen. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's funny because on the screen it looks much more teal than it does in person. In person it's quite green. And you know what? It's a match made in heaven. Green ink, green pen. And I am hoping to do just a quick, very quick writing sample. I believe they call this chatoyance, where like under the surface there's like material that is kind of reflective in the light, and yeah. This is totally not coming up as green on the on the video. That of course is always the problem with video. You're rarely getting the true colors. Yeah. So it has Conklin etched in the top there. Oh yeah, there's a good look at it. And etched on the barrel here, just very light. It says Duragraph limited edition 240 of 288. Yeah, there's a better look at it. Nice. Wow. It's interesting having one of not even 300 pens. I wonder where they got that number from, 288. The cap unscrewed very quickly. Wow, that's nice. I am impressed. Quite impressed. Oh, we want to see the converter. Okay, it's probably in the, I'm hoping it's in the bottom of the, it probably is. Yes. Oh, they give you cartridges. They don't give you... Now that's interesting. And slightly disappointing. I'm not sure... Is one black and one blue? I don't know. And it's really too bad it didn't come with one. I may just have to dip the nib and do it that way. But so it appears from a little bit of research I just did that a standard international cartridge will fit. I believe that's what this is. Let's try it on the pen. Well, it seems to fit pretty securely actually, so I think we're good. Let's make sure this now fits, and it does. All right, so we are good to go. All right, so yeah, I like the feel of it. The section is a little bit narrow, but certainly doable. Super light pen, as other reviewers have pointed out. It doesn't post well. Definitely back heavy and pretty long when you post it. So We will not be doing that. Let's ink it up and do a writing sample. Okay, so we have our bottle of ink here. I'm just gonna kind of roll it. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I could hear it sucking in air. That lid is super heavy. Oh my goodness. A good look at the color. I have to say, and again, you won't be able to tell on the screen probably, but that's a darn near perfect match between ink and pen, I must say. So, yeah, thrilled about that. I do have to say, with these shallow bottles, it makes you wonder, like, how you get, like, when it gets low, how do you get to the bottom? I guess just by putting the converter itself. All right, so yeah, see, I'm like touching the bottom, and I have it, I think, just deep enough. So yeah, interesting, and it might not even be deep enough actually. Oh man. Okay, so I think there's a difference between a functional bottle and an aesthetic bottle. So we're gonna have to do this a different way. Yeah, not even a drop made it into the converter. So we'll do it this way. Even then, I'm having difficulty holding it. I'm not worried about getting it completely full, but it did pretty darn well. First of all, you want to make sure it's seated firmly, and then you want to just force some of the ink through to the feed. I'm even going to let a drop fall. We're just about there. Okay. Okay. If you hear snoring, it's the dog. All right, again, I am reaching around a tripod, so this could be awkward, but I shall give it a shot. When I use pens that I am not posting, I like to leave the cap in my hand there. That's probably a common thing a lot of people do, I guess, but I just thought I would note that. So this is the Conklin Durgraph. This is ST DuPont Spring Green. Super, super wet. Super wet. It's interesting, on the different strokes you get different ink flow. You got a lot more going that direction. I'm gonna try and do just a little bit of flex, but you know, that makes me nervous, so. Yeah, yeah. Probably more than anything, you're just getting more ink flow, but yeah. Now let's listen. And again, you'll probably hear the dog snoring. All right, there it is. Well, I am certainly pleased. I do wonder again, I'm guessing this bottle of ink is expensive. Yeah, I'm guessing that's expensive ink. And that would explain why they didn't include a third item. I mean, just the bottle alone, you can tell this is not cheap ink. Yeah, beautiful pen. I love how it writes. There's a hint of feedback. Definitely not scratchy. And this is a very doable broad. Very doable. I love the color. Again, it perfectly matches this pen. You get some nice shading. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, this ink will see some use. By my eye, there is a hint of blue to the ink, which again, if they're calling this teal, that would make sense. But again, to my eye, this is green. Maybe a hint of blue to this, but I mean, just glancing at it, you're gonna think, oh, a green pen. But super, super happy. This being a higher priced box, I doubt I'll continue the subscription much beyond this. But I definitely wanted to give it a shot and see, you know, what you get for more money. And I'm super pleased. So there you go. This has been the Truphae Ink-redible pen box. And again, this was the Penthusiast. And I was not expecting it this quickly. So I'm gonna call this the October 2021 box. Yes. I wasn't expecting it until after the 1st of November. But yeah, came super, super quick. Very, very happy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.